Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening and assembling a Buildx assignment search and destroy dirt coal. This is a 3-in-1 build and it comes from Poundland, so it's not a pound, but overall these are generally quite good builds. And this is Buildx cashing in on the military market, which Lego won't do. So we'll open the box up. Comes with 3 bags and 1 set of instructions. Seems to have a spare brick here, which I don't know what that is, so put that to one side. The instructions are up to the standard you come to expect from Buildx. They're not up to Lego standard, but they do the job. So we'll do the first set of instructions first. So open up these bags. There are 103 pieces in this set, but that does include your arms and your that includes your Lego people, or say Lego compatible people and steering wheels and other bits which usually come together if you buy normal Lego. So we should have 103 pieces in here now. We'll start off by building the base of the chassis, which is 2 of these, and some of what they use for axles. Should be 1 more of those in here. I think these go on like so. The instructions on these are never as clear as they could be, so I do generally guess whether, you just have to guess whether you've got it quite right or not with these. So that's just what we have so far for the build. Next we put the 4 wheels on. And a couple of these side pieces, which hopefully will keep this supported. If not, it's a case of actually finding some compatible bricks to keep it flat. So a couple of the small angled pieces to go on these pieces here. And another one of these, and find the other one. These 2 pieces here go on the back. And we put 2 more of those on the front. Like so, and that's the second instruction done. Next we got, a bit seems to put that bit on the wrong way. So that's what we should have. Just show you that again. Next we put the next few bricks on, which is a what I believe to be some grey 2x1s on the front here, a grey 4x2 which goes on the back, and a couple of what I think are exhausts. I'm seeing one or two cool pieces in here which does distinguish them from Lego a little bit, so I'll show you these when we get to them. Right, a couple of these grey so we've got one of these robot arms and a microphone, or I'm not sure exactly what it is, but put the next one on. That's what we're for our next part of the build. I'll show you that. So it looks. Next we've got to put a couple of the right angled bricks like this on the front. The good thing about these sets is, as I have said before, is the actual, when the bricks connect, majority of the time they connect very well, which you can't really say for a lot of the Lego compatible stuff, especially some of the cheaper brands as well. So got those bits on there. We got to put a bull bar on the front, a grey 4x1 with a couple of pieces on there. Trying to work out whether there should be a seat. Got a nice seat that goes on here as well, so I think that goes there and that goes there. Bear with me, I'm just trying to make sure this is right before I commit. Yep. And this is what we've got so far for our little dirt buggy. I think I've done the lights the wrong way around. It's not an end of the world issue, but I will rectify it. Ooh. This is when I was saying about connectivity, getting these things to connect properly. Suddenly finding that that's not as easy as it is with Lego, but the price you pay for these sets, I think they are worth the money. So, and if you get some of the figures, the figures are good as well. So, next we got to put the steering wheel on, which you have to assemble. But that's not an end of the world. It's what they've done. They've got the steering column, and then you stick the wheel on there, like so. Take the steering wheel on there. A 6x2 goes across the back. And one across the front. And have some of these upside down angled pieces go on the front as well. So 4 of these to go on here. Now we put some of the desert colours on now. Start off with two of these angle pieces on the front, like so, and a couple of these curved wheel arched pieces. Got one of those, got to make another one of those. So these bits go on the side here. I'm not going to jinx it by saying it, but it seems to be going quite well so far. I won't say what can go wrong, because sometimes with these builds, as soon as you say that, that's what happens. So next you put some of these, a bit more. That's what we got for this vehicle so far. A couple of these bits go on the front. Give it a bit of styling. Two of these small angle pieces go on the front here. A grey piece goes on the back there. An aerial, proper military looking aerial goes on the back there. A couple of hook pieces go on there. Let me check I've got all the pieces on here, so I think that needs to be a bit higher up. Put that bit on there. This bit on there. That's what we have for our build so far. I do like the aerial piece. It does actually look a lot. It's a lot less generic than the ones they use on Lego. So, which is one of the good points. So now we make the screen for it, which is a couple of the Star Wars droid arms. They do exactly the same colour as those, so, and another bar there goes on the top. And that bit there goes on there. Then we have some binoculars which attach to a black connector piece. Oops. And there we have our buggy, our dirt buggy already made. Haven't used all bricks, because clearly some of the bricks actually go in on other builds. So now we build the people, so we don't need to build them on their next builds. They do look, they've got the same head and same body. So, and you've got to construct the legs yourself. So just get these, that's one leg, two bottoms, get a top bit, hook that up. These legs are actually double jointed, which is quite cool, really. Lego haven't actually managed to do this yet, so nearly. Major upset. Talking too much. The bottom of his legs just come off, not good. So we don't want to lose his leg before he's seen any combat. So this leg doesn't seem to go on there at the moment. I'll try another one. Right, I'll try that in a minute. I'll try to do the other leg first while I'm waiting. See if I can get the knack of doing this, because I think I've lost the knack, so bear with me. These are quite fiddly to do. Yeah, that one went in nicely. That one went in nicely. Try and get this one to do the same thing now. Yeah, that's it. Just a little bit of... I think you've got to be a bit gentle with these, but it's actually worth it because you get some really nice figures off these. I've never had any problems with the figures on these whatsoever. So we got through the arms and the shoulder bits now. Make sure I get these right, because I've done these wrong before, as you may have seen in a previous video. So that's what the arms actually look like. I've got the arm bit in my hand there, so. That's one arm. Do the other arms. I do own a one-arm soldier because I wasn't too sure one of the first sets I brought of these, so it actually made it. I think I bought another set as well, so I bought another similar set so I could actually build the other builds as well. So, but I don't do that so much now because primarily because of time and space, really. So. Right, put the arms into pairs so they go in properly. Here we have so arm just doesn't look right for some reason. Better. Oh, no, this one hasn't gone in right, so bear with me, it's a bit fiddly. There we have their German style helmets as well. So these are quite good sets if you're trying to build your armies up, if you're a troop builder. There are people out there do it with like Star Wars and some of the other brands as well. So that one goes in there. That one in there. Give him his helmet. Got his German army helmet. Comes with a pistol. we can put the, I think it's a Heckler and Koch myself, or it could be an AK. If anyone has any opinion on that, do feel free to put that in the comments. Put our driver in there. Ooh, the arm just came off again. Despite that, I was saying all the good things about it. These are generally good figures. I will stand by that. Stick our driver in there. It's got his movable roll cage on there. And there we have our build. We can put a man on there, and you can find a way to make him stand on there somehow, but I'm not sure, because have him stand on there like that. So overall, quite a nice little build. It does look the part, and to be fair, and like I should say, to be honest, I do think it's worth the money, these builds, because they are quite nice, and Lego will charge you a lot more for them than Poundland and Buildx do at the moment. So you get three builds, which I'll be doing on another video, and this is what we got for this one here. I do actually quite like these builds. They are good builds, and I possibly will keep buying them, so for the time being. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. I'd like to thank my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for your continued support. If you have any comments or feedback, do feel free to leave it at the end of the video, where I'll try to give you a mention on one of my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, stay safe and keep building.